Hey peeps, so I have a fucking treat for you. I realized I was super close to the mic. Oops. But we are having a bit of a feast in the Middle East, y'all. It's called Lahmacun. I'm probably mispronouncing it. I do not speak Turkish. Many people translate it as Turkish pizza. It's probably more nuanced than that. I don't know. But I was like, what is that noise? My computer. Here it is. I made 8. I ate one. I wanted to, no funny, I was very paranoid about the beef. I wanted to make sure it was cooked. So I put this in the oven for 20 minutes at 425. I followed the recipe from, this is Turkish Food Recipes. That is her name. That is her channel. I absolutely love it. I'm actually going to, just to verify, I'm going to go to my thing because I sent my friend an image from the website. Yeah, so it's Turkish Food Recipes. I also looked at the other one, the Cooking Foodie, but it was actually Turkish Food Recipes that I got this from. I did not make the crust myself. I could have. I didn't. I used tortillas. So these are 8-inch tortillas. They're fresh. So living in Chicago has so many benefits. So there are quite a few places that make tortillas. This is one of them. So these were fresh. You have to keep them in the fridge. And so I used 8 of these. These are 8-inch tortillas, 8-inch flour tortillas. And there we go. And then I put some chopped parsley on top. So I marinated the meat all day. It's been 12 hours. It was like 10, so it was like 11, 12 hours because I marinated the meat from about 10 o'clock and then I started cooking it around 9 o'clock. So it was about 11 hours. This salad, this is my recipe based on another salad. We're not getting into logistics of what the salad is called. We're just going to eat it. It has red onion, cucumber. I use the English cucumber, parsley, and the dressing is salt, za'atar, and lemon juice, and olive oil. Sorry. So those are the things that make up the marinade. It is delicious. I thought about getting a separate plate for it. Let me actually just show you another little closer look. But I realized I'm eating this entire thing by myself. And this will be eaten today and tomorrow. That'll probably be my lunch. Like this and that. This will be dinner and lunch. So, anywhoozy. Initially, this was really spicy. I might cut down on the spice because the type of pepper that they use, one of them, isot, I don't have isot peppers. I hate, it's funny. I hate when YouTubers take 20 minutes to talk about something, but I'm super excited. So, there's my sip. And this is just some iced tea mix. I thought about just using water. Initially, I thought this was so hot I'd have to have milk, but I don't. So, gonna get into this. Like I said, I already ate one to make sure the beef was cooked because it's so red, but that's because there's tomato in it, red bell pepper, and tomato paste. I also worried, oh God, sorry, I'm just gonna have to rip it like that. I'm gonna have to get in where it fit in. I also worried that it'd be too watery, but the tomato paste thickens it up, and there's dry spices in here that also thicken it up too. So did I make it exactly perfect? No, I couldn't. I don't have isot pepper, but it's amazing. I'm talking. I just want to make sure you can see the food. Also, her lunchtime recipe, she's like, you can do it on the stovetop, and she did. I didn't do that, and I added more beef. I'm a beef eating bitch. I wanted more beef. That was a lean beef. How are y'all doing? Oh yeah. If you see me wearing this dress a lot in the next few videos, it's because it's strictly for the video. The other dress I wear, I have no idea where it is that I wear around the house, but I gave a workshop today. So I don't know if y'all know this. So my research area is food sovereignty and disability, how disabled people access food. What kind of barriers do they have to eating the food they want to eat, and how do we address that in a systematic way? A lot of practices around disability or disabled people in food, I think quite a few have these fundamental flaws where they assume that the problems with the person, where, oh, we have to teach the person how to eat better and healthier and whatever, without realizing there's a lot of systematic barriers to accessing healthy food. And it's not just about knowledge about how to or not to cook it. So guess I don't have to marinate it for as long as I did. I just had time because I was already up because I had to present. I woke up early. Cats were not happy because I wasn't feeding them early. I woke up at 8:30. I feed them at 9. I think Reggie knocked something over. Anyway. I laid in bed, just looked at my scrolled on YouTube. Looked in then what did I do after? And then I fed them. Went through my emails because I have a class and we do a lot of stuff online. So I went through my emails, did that. What else did I do? Then I did this, the Lahmacun. Then I gave my workshop thing. I spoke to my mom throughout the day. Got a call from Washington about food access issues disabled people are facing. You see that? Oh, yeah. So good. I would serve this at like a party. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying that I think what has been happening with quarantine stuff is not that I'm cooking more than I did before, because I cooked a lot all the time. I cooked almost every meal for myself. That's how I save money. When you live on like a very, very fixed income and a very small budget, you have to cook many things for yourself. And any of the things you see on here that are extravagant that I didn't pay, that I didn't make myself, I've saved up for. So maybe that meant making bread instead of buying bread. Not drinking milk, because no offense, I don't know milk. I've had milk go bad on me. Not buying eggs. And some of you may say, why would you go for those things that we see as necessities for luxury truckers mukbangs? I watch these videos back, especially the ones with my sister. I really like when we can have something special together. Just like anyone who saves for special occasions. For instance, milk is not always a necessity for me because I don't, my dairy heavy part of my diet is butter because I bake. So I'll make stuff with butter, or if I have eggs, or if I have a bagel in the morning, butter and cream cheese is what I put on it. If I have smoked salmon, like I'll buy it from Costco and I'll use a little bit on my bagel. Then I use butter, but I use cream cheese. So, or if I have eggs, I'll use butter on my eggs. But otherwise, no. Ooh, excuse me. And that's because, I think I mentioned this before, my family, my brother, he drinks so much freaking milk. And my mother was not buying gallon after gallon of milk so he could just keep drinking it. My brother can drink half a gallon of milk in a day. He can just keep drinking milk. Neither I or my sister are lactose intolerant. Thank goodness. My mother is, but go. And not so bad that she gets really, really sick. Ooh. That's not spicy. I added a lot of red pepper flakes. That is the spiciness that builds up. Anyway, back to my brother. So if he drank all the milk, my mother wasn't running out to buy another gallon of milk. She would buy it if she needed it for a recipe, but there was no guarantee that was a thing. My mother also didn't cook very dairy heavy recipes involving milk or cheese. Like for instance, like mac and cheese she makes, but a lot of her food doesn't require milk. So I didn't have a very milk heavy diet growing up. Funny, I don't know where the hell I was going with that. Oh, so milk is a luxury, it's not a necessity. When I make instant mac and cheese, I use milk. I use the Annie's brand. Not because I think it's more adult or better, like in a kind of like social capital kind of way. Not to get all leftist on you in this video, where I literally am sitting down with more food than I can eat in one sitting. But yeah, Annie's mac and cheese. That has milk. So when I have milk, I'll eat that. So I save up. Because quite a few mukbangers, and this isn't to be controversial or kind of belittle any of the things that they do, but they don't have the income I have. They make more money than me, or they made more money than me before they started their mukbang. So, or they live with a spouse who makes money. I live alone with 2, now 3 cats I take care of on a fixed income. And I feed outside cats. So, we are not the same, as that saying goes. But fine. I still get to eat nice things. I make it work. You know, like I did the Walmart, that Walmart seafood haul. It wasn't a lot of money. Me and my sister ate off that for like 2 days. So it was at least 6 meals for okay, this is spicy as hell. That is not that. We ate for like 2 days off that. I'm sorry, 2 other meals off that. So that was 6 meals. At least 6 meals. I don't think it was more than $6. Maybe $10 a meal. Maybe. So get in where you fit in. You see a sale, you get it, baby. That's just really good. You know what I love about fresh parsley? It adds a brightness to the dish. I mean, I don't know if it has its own, I know it has its own kind of flavor components, but it's just so freaking refreshing. Even cutting it up was just a joy. And I'd never had fresh parsley until I started eating Malaysian food, which actually started in a really heavy, not like halal cart, y'all. Like, and no, funny girl, your girl loves a halal cart to death. But I mean, like, going to restaurants. I didn't start going to restaurants until high school. And what I did was, me and my friends would have these little, like, parties at one of my friends' houses. And I'd buy food from different places. So I didn't buy this before, but I had like different like Middle Eastern dishes, and I had like fattoush and another salad that had mint. I mean, I don't think fattoush is mint. It might have mint. I don't remember, but kebab and different types of kebabs. And I went to like a Turkish place. I went to 2 Turkish places and another. Was it? There's another Middle Eastern place, but I cannot remember. I cannot remember the cuisine. If I was down, I was down by St. Mark's, and St. Mark's used to have Mamoons. I think that closed, unfortunately. R.I.P. Mamoons. And then if you kept going down that street, going east, there'd be more places to eat. So I would go to those. There was like 2 or 3 down that way past Mamoons that I ate at, and I got Mamoons. So. And then this is also a Middle Eastern salad. But if people like to play, do not play on my channel. I will ban you if you play in my comments about the name of the salad. We're not getting into it. I could have cut this more, like this parsley. I really could have been like a little bit more judicious in the chopping of the parsley, because I actually ate some of this earlier and was choking on it. But that's my fault, I guess. Gonna eat more. Go home. I have no idea how long this video's been going. I feel like I've been rambling. And I used fresh lemon, and I know because I keep getting the seeds. Like, I tried to get all the seeds out, and I clearly failed. Not fine. It was a fail up. Totally worth it. And I'm actually going to, we're going to have one more. Part of me wants to save some for lunch. But I also have 4 more that I made. I love red onion. And soon enough, you were going to see the salad that made me love raw red onion. Not the next video, but maybe the one after that. Because I feel like this is going to be at least 1 more video worth. I feel bad because I already ate one. I wish I could, like, force myself to eat another one. You know what? You know what? Y'all my niggas. I'm gonna eat it. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for y'all. Do it for my peoples. What? I'm gonna gangster this out. Put my big girl pants on. And I'm not wearing pants because I'm wearing a dress. But put my big girl pants on. And this is rich as hell. All this freaking beef. I've had almost a half pound of beef, because if you eat 4, it's a half pound of beef. Just gonna thug it out. Feel my thug fizzle. In my eye. You know what's funny? I'm like, oh, they're forcing themselves to eat, but when the food is just good, it doesn't feel forced, man. Why? I'm still wearing this. And another great thing about being home, because I don't have to travel, I don't have to worry about my clothes messing up. Because the transit is dirty. And they run less trains and buses out here now. And it's like antithetical to what they should be doing, but sorry, I forgot where I was for a second. These, although from two very different, not very different, but two different countries, pair so well together. Because this is very meaty, spicy, heavy in certain areas with flavor, bready, and it just has like ethereal greenness to it. Does this look how it tastes when they eat grass? Because it's so good. So green. Funny story, I had my family guess what I was making for dinner tonight. My mother guessed right because she was eating, I mean, she heard me talk, I told her about this. But my brother was mad, she's the only one with that iPhone. She's like, he's like, oh, I hate all this green, Mom. You need an iPhone. It's just so damn green. Only thing that would make this green is if I put green onions instead of red onions. The onions, I just cut it up. That would be lit. Plus, also, because you use salt too, the cucumber kind of gives off its juices, so does the onion. Can't beat this with a stick, baby. I did it, yay! This is one last video. That's for y'all though. The salad's for me. This over more. Yes. All right. I will see y'all in the next video, my peeps.